If the freedom of speech has been taken away, then it may lead to the sound like silent and dumb, just like sheep to the slaughter. Hello everyone, welcome to the new series of Drishti IS. I am Ritu and today we are going to discuss an important topic of polity as well as science and technology. So the title of today's topic is the controversy between ex-CEO of Twitter and the government of India. So this topic is important from GS2 as well as GS3 perspective. Before moving to the points of discussion, first of all we will discuss previous day question. So the question is related to Information Technology Act 2000 and in this question two statements are correct. So the first statement is this act shall apply to documents or transactions specified in the first schedule. Here nothing shall apply to the documents in the first schedule. And the second statement is according to this act, private key means the key of a key pair used to create a digital signature. The third statement is according to it, addressee means a person who is intended by the originator to receive the electronic record but does not include any intermediary. So these two statements are correct and one is not correct. So hence your answer will be B, only two. Moving to the points of discussion, first of all we will discuss the news and its background about Twitter, then background of issues between Jack Dorsey and Government of India, ultimatums under IT rules 2021, that what are the ultimatums given to the Twitter, and response of the Indian government. So what is the controversy going between ex-CEO and Government of India, and what is the Elon Musk stand? So you have to answer this in the comment section, that who is Elon Musk and what's its relation with the Twitter. And at last we will discuss practice question for prelims. Moving to the news part. So this news has been taken from the Indian Express. So what happened in an interview, Jack Dorsey, who was co-founder of Twitter and who was also ex-CEO of Twitter, has alleged that when farmers protest was going on in India, and not just the farmer protest, other occasions also, the Indian government had threatened the Twitter office that it will it will lead to shut down the Twitter office because it is not following the norms set by the Indian government. On the other hand, the ex-CEO has also said that it was protecting the freedom and speech of Indians. So this is the controversy which is happening between ex-CEO and Government of India. The Government of India has also given response in this regard. We will study this in the further slide, but this is the news. Moving to the Twitter part. So what is Twitter? Because here we are discussing about Twitter. So Twitter is a micro blogging platform, digital platform, where 280 characters are given for a tweet. So whatever we post there in 280 words, it's called a tweet. And this platform is bringing a revolution in 21st century, and it is changing the political, cultural, social scenario of not just India but the whole world. And who are the founders of Twitter? So it was not founded by just one person. It was founded by Jack Dorsey, Christopher Isaac Stone, Noah E. Glass, Jeremy Tracy and Evan Williams. So they are the founders of Twitter. And when it was founded, so it was founded in 2006. And where its headquarter is, so its headquarter is in San Francisco. And what is the status of Twitter in India? So Twitter has largest market in India and currently it has more than or close to 30 million users. So this is a huge for Twitter. So this is brief history about Twitter. Moving to the main issue part. So what are the backgrounds about this controversy, when this controversy has begun between ex-CEO and Government of India? So in 2018, Jack Dorsey, who was then CEO of Twitter, came to India. Legal head Vijay Gade and also activist, journalist, and more, it had called the women activist and journalist, and it had discussed, there was a closed meeting and they have discussed about the security and safety of all these groups on the Twitter. So they have discussed this in that meeting, and after that meeting he came outside and there was photograph circulated all over the social media. In that play card, he had put a play card, and in that play card it had written that smash Brahmanical patriarchy. So this thing has created much controversy in India, and so many conservative groups have asked to stop the Twitter, that Twitter should be boycotted in India and government of India should ban this platform in India. But by following this much protest and much controversy, the Twitter had asked an apology from government of India that this kind of activities should not be repeated again. So here the controversy had begun. Moving to the next slide, which is that in 2022, the Twitter had issued a new feature which is called manipulated media. And what is this manipulated media? So in this, whatever, if any content or if any video will be uploaded on a Twitter in an edited form or it leads any kind of misinformation, then it is tagged as manipulated media. And in that manipulated media tag, it had tagged Amit Malviya, Sambit Patra, who are the leaders of BJP. So the IT ministry had asked to remove this tag, and they had said that, their tweets are prejudged, misconceived. So Twitter should avoid such activities. So here also there is a point of controversy. Moving to the next slide, which is what are the ultimatums under IT rules 2021. So Twitter has been given ultimatums in 2021. We would know that what are the IT rules and what are the new rules have been implemented. So these rules have been implemented under IT Act 2000. And what are the new rules? So first, the government of India had asked a redressal mechanism where the users can redress their grievances on the Twitter or any kind of platform. It's the IT rules is not just limited to Twitter. It is also extended to Instagram and Facebook also, and other tech platforms which are running in India. So it had asked that there should be a grievance mechanism. On the other hand, it had also asked that if any kind of pornography, nudity and any kind of unsolicited content had been uploaded on Twitter or any platform, it should be removed within 24 hours. And whatever the grievances any user is putting in that grievance mechanism, it should be solved within 24 hours. So these are the regulation. It had asked all the tech platforms to follow it. On the other hand, it had also asked to hire few personals. And who are the personnel it had asked? So it had asked to hire the personal Chief Compliance Officer, Nodal Officer for Coordinate with Law Enforcement Agency, and a Nodal Officer to handle users' issues. So they are the officers which should be appointed by every tech companies or every social media company. So these are the new rules which has been introduced in IT Rules 2021, and it comes under IT Rules Information Technology Act 2000. So why government has given ultimatums to Twitter? Because the rule has been introduced in 2021, May 2021, but by June 2021, the Twitter had not implemented these rules. So the government of India had given ultimatum to the Twitter, and it had given last chance that you have to implement all these policies and you have to hire these personals in your company. So it had again given ultimatum, but the controversy didn't stop here. But after giving lots of ultimatum, the Twitter had finally hired all these personnel. So here there is a brief pause in the controversy, but we have already discussed that this controversy is coming from 2018 and it has extended till to 2021 itself, and right now we are also discussing the ultimatums and what are the controversy between Twitter and government of India. Moving ahead, so what are the response of the Indian government regarding this allegation? Because we have discussed that Jack Dorsey has alleged that government of India wanted at that time that Twitter should be stopped. So the government of India has responded to this allegation. So the government of India has vehemently opposed this thing, and it had said that, so what Jack Dorsey has said that it is outright lie, and it has said that the Twitter has not implemented all the policies and all the laws. So in the name of all the freedom of speech and expression and the rules, they are hiding their faults. So government of India is saying that these kind of things have been not repeated and it has not happened in India. The Twitter had also alleged that it had the government of India had threatened to shut down, and many journalists were sent to the jail. But the government of India had given clarification that no journalists have been sent to the jail and there were no mass deletion of the accounts. It had deleted the account who were in anti-Indian in nature and who were in Khalistani in nature, who had tried to divide India on many fronts. So the government of India is saying that, the Twitter is not following the rules. So in order to brush up their faults, they are allaying such allegations. Moving to the next slide. So what is the Elon Musk stand in this regard? So you have to answer this, that who is Elon Musk and what is his relation with the Twitter. So the Elon Musk has given clarification and he has taken a new line in this regard regarding this controversy. He has said that whatever the rules has been made by government of India, he will follow and his company will follow. And there is also a controversial point between Elon Musk and government of India, because few months Elon Musk had laid 90% of Indian employees who are working in the Twitter. So this is also a controversial point between government of India and Twitter, but that he will follow all the rules, whatever it will implemented in India. And he said that, he doesn't want his employee to go in jail by violating the rules. So this is the new lines which has been taken by the government of India. So this whole discussion brings a question that here many opposition leaders are saying that, all these allegations which has been made by Jack Dorsey are true in nature, because many journalists were sent in nature, many accounts were deleted, many leaders just like Rahul Gandhi, whose account had been suspended in 2021. So these kind of things happened by the Twitter and it is under the pressure by the BJP government. So they are allaying such things. On the other hand, few people are also saying that, whatever the platforms, social media platforms are working or running in this country, they have to follow these rules, because they cannot compromise with the sovereignty of the India. If they will amend or if they will change rules according to the demand of social media, it means that it will hurt the sovereignty of India. So such things should not be repeated in India. And social media is definitely a big platform and it has a huge power to manipulate anyone and it has a huge influencing power, but it does not mean that by collective opinion it will change the law of any country and it will hinge the idea of democracy which is running in this country. So one group is saying that, freedom of speech and expression has been compromised during farmers' protest and on the other occasions as well. On the other hand, few people are saying that, government of India has taken the right decision, because the Twitter group is harming the sovereignty of India. So these things should not be, and the privacy and the protection of India should be the priority of the government of India. So these are the controversy which is coming in the news. Moving to the question part. So this is the practice question for prelims. So this is very simple question. What is the rank of India in the World Press Freedom Index? Recently it has been released. So what is the rank? You have to tell in the comment section. Your options are 180, 175, 161, 140. So you have to answer this in the comment section. And you have to also think upon this issue, that whether this issue has violated the freedom of speech and expression, and whether any social media platform or big tech companies are above than law of India. So you have to answer and you have to write and think about such topics in your mind, because this is also helpful from mains point of view. I hope you like this lecture. If you have any queries related to this lecture, kindly comment. Thank you.